Hello friends, you're with a Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Tainted Grail. And I just want to give you some explanation. You might have realized that this is not the same table or not the same room I'm usually playing in. I'm in a much smaller room now, and you can see here this is actually this is 1869 over there, and on this table is the IPO and the bank over here. And I do my videos like this, and then if I do the other games, I can go here, and so I can get. Yeah, it's very cramped in here, and this is also the reason why I wasn't really able to do a lot of or any videos during the last months, simply because of a lack of space. My girlfriend moved in, and I kind of had to find a solution where I could do my gaming, and also where I could leave the games for a while, where I mean, I have to walk away from them. I cannot do these videos in a day or two, right? Especially of longer games. They are sometimes here for weeks. And I also want to have the option to play something different, I'm not playing only this game now for weeks. So I'm basically doing, I don't know, maybe an hour of this game. And then, especially during lockdown now, I have lots of time. I'm doing something else for myself. And so, for example, in this case, 1869. So I had to find a way to basically set up two games in one room and all. And that was really not so easy for me. And I think this is kind of a solution for now. It's going to be interesting to find a solution when friends come over for a gaming night, or one friend now during lockdown, so that I can basically somehow can set up a third game, but maybe I can place this board under the bed or something and then come up. I got a ton. My system is basically, I'm using tons of boards, just wooden boards, and try to place them wherever I find room, and that works quite well. And if I need more space, and I sometimes just place these boards under the bed, and or on a shelf or something, and that works fine. So yeah, I mean, just wanted to show you that in case someone might be interested here. Okay, so I've done the first chapter of the adventure, and you probably already realized that I was a little bit frustrated, and I wasn't terribly hooked. I enjoy the story so far. It's okay, and it definitely feels like a living world with a lot of background. So that is kind of cool. But I don't know, it feels like the game progresses pretty slowly, and it also feels like it's kind of frustrating, because I don't know, sometimes you have to make choices where you absolutely don't know the outcome, or you simply draw a card and you lose a day because the card just tells you to do so, and you draw a bad encounter and you just take a lot of hits, and the character cannot really fight, so you gotta flee all the time. All these kind of things, there's a lot going on, which kind of doesn't really turn me on. Anyway, on the other hand, lots of you folks have left comments, and in many of them I could read, yeah, you know, at the beginning it's really hard and you got to push on, and it's just try to have a good time. Don't take it too seriously. It's just a game, you know, and just yeah, try to advance in the story, and it's gonna be good. And at the beginning, it's always hard, and you know, this really, yeah, this really kind of pushed me on. So I definitely want to give it, a little more time. Okay, so. And what I wanted to try is, I wanted to try to introduce a new character now. So Beor is going to join me, and I didn't do the setup for him completely. I have to still place the... So he's pretty much an aggressive guy. So here he's got an aggression of these 2 cubes. And he's got some courage down here. A little bit of practicality too. And no empathy at all. He's a little cautious. And definitely no spirituality. Okay, so, and I think that's maybe a good match for her, you know. I mean, he's definitely more of a fighter, while she is good in diplomacy and more in running away. He starts with 3 food and a wealth. So that's pretty good. We have food for 2 days now. That's not a bad thing. A local smith, known for short temper and incredible strength. He does his best to conceal a festering, unhealable wound in his side that he received under mysterious circumstances. Okay, we can craft, but that will cost us 4 energy. Draw 3 random craftable items and pick one. We can only do this in a settlement. And we got that wound, a festering wound, loses 1 health every time you become exhausted. Okay. So, wait a minute. I think we have another wealth, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. 3 food, 1 wealth. Okay. In addition, so when these 2 guys met, he had some bandages and energy drinks. So basically that means I gave her, I gave her some life points back. She was down at 2 life points, now she's at 4, and I also allowed her to fully recharge her energy. So yes, I cheated, but as I already said, I want to have fun with this game, and therefore I think it's okay. I was pretty much in a very bad shape here. So let's see. Before we start with the second chapter, I want to read the letter that Beor received. Beor, you are always a good lad and a great help. I would have closed the forge long ago, if not for the strength of your arms and your resolve. I feel I owe you something. When I told you to stay in Quanacht, to keep an eye on my property, I misguided you. The forge is already lost, just like the rest of our land. The sagas of old are true. Our island once belonged to twisted immortal powers. It was not a place for humans, but Arthur, the first of the kings, who landed on these shores with our people, subdued Avalon inch by inch. He took the Grail from the 4 dwellers and used it to bring seasons and cycles known from our world to this godless place. We all thought the many in our village was raised to immortalize this. The truth is, it was created to keep these ancient powers at bay. Now the menhirs go dark. Something has broken. Spring will not come. The animals won't breed. Lord Yvain secretly gathered the 5 strongest and wisest people of Connacht, including me. He leads us east to seek help in Camelot before it's too late, before the land starts sinking into the weirdness. If we don't return, it means we have failed, and the fate of Connacht falls to you. Yvain didn't want you with us due to your lack of experience and short temper. But I've always believed in you, lad. Save our people, or, if you cannot, try to save yourself. Erfir, Forgemaster of Connacht. Okay. Fine. Let's see. We've prepared basically the event deck for the second chapter. We only have 3 events for now, and I reshuffled our encounter deck as instructed by the last card. I also set up the map new, so I kind of removed the cards that were no longer in range of an active menhir. Instead, we have 2 new cards now. There is Farshire. The largest farmhold of Avalon is sheltered from sun and rain by an precautiously hanging rock. So whenever we go there, we have to draw a blue encounter. We could buy druidic cherubims there, pay 1 wealth and gain 1 magic. That's nice, because there were 2 menhirs, the one in Connacht, I think. Yeah, no, actually we need 2 magic per player to enlighten that menhir, and also the one that was in whitening, I think, which was the location basically over here. They needed magic, so it's good to see that we can get it here. Okay, then we have here the Blooded Glen. The moans of the dying dissolve into a low-pitched hum that sounds like a coastal wind and chills you just as much. So we can rob the dead. Well, that's always fun. And that gives us, we have to pay 1 reputation or gain 1 terror to gain 1 wealth. Okay, so that's also nice. So we can basically rob the dead there and then sell our stuff here in Farshire to get magic. That could be an interesting idea. So we're going to play in story mode, which means whenever a card instructs you to I don't know, pay some resources, depending on the number of players, or prepare something depending on the number of players, you do it taking the number of players -1. So basically we only play as if we would play as a single player. So that means, for example, we set up a menhir now, and if it says set the dial on 9 minus the number of players, we would set the dial on 8. Or if you have to, for example, I don't know if it says somewhere here, for example, you got to pay 2 energy, 2 wounds, 2 wealth, and 2 magic per player. That means we only have to pay that once, which makes it obviously significantly easier. But I think that's totally fine for now. And I mean, hey, we can still go back to a harder mode if we don't enjoy it that way, because it's too easy. So let's start the day, and gotta go back to this again. So we have to reduce the dial here. Was it already? I think, damn it, I'm not so sure if it is. I think, yeah, I think it should be now at 6. Okay. And then we got to reveal the next event card. Okay, and it says further from home. Place this card on top of the active quest tile. Well, I'm pretty sure there are no other quests. I think we've done the other things all. Or did I miss something? No, I think I'm actually fine. I think this island opens up before you with its countless trails and possibilities. As you walk on, you realize it's been a long time since you wandered this far from home. What should you do now? Place 1 random event on top of the event deck. Okay, we're going to do that. I think I got to reshuffle them. Then complete one of the following. Investigate the fate of the first expedition, finding its trail in the west. Reach Camelot in the east and obtain help from its ruler. Explore the island and find a different way to progress in the story. Okay, so, well, tough call. Maybe we should follow the expedition first. Or we go right away to Camelot. Hard to tell. So the thing is, if we want to go east, we probably have to activate the menhir that was in Whitening. And that's not so easy for now. We're going to need magic and kind of resource. We're going to spend all that crap to do that. So it seems this menhir here seems to be the easiest right now. So therefore, maybe we should first explore these 2 locations here, and also this Farshire and the Blooded Glen, before we then continue our journey, and we'll see then where to go. Okay, so that was the event. There's no guardian, and then we can choose the items. Now I thought about actually giving the shield to Bayor for now, because I wanna use him as a fighter mainly. So he's gonna probably take the first attack, and maybe he's gonna be more involved in fighting than she will be, and it might be a good idea to give him a shield. And of course we need more so we need these, and I also need Yeah, I'm also going to need this. He's got a massive... I mean, he's really got a lot of life points here. Okay, so not totally sure what to do. I think I want to explore this location. So we can do a treasure hunt there too. So first let's do the exploration. And I gotta do a few I gotta check the party rules, to be honest. I don't really know if both of us has to spend now energy. Probably not. Let me see. Yeah, so it seems like only one person have to spend the energy, for example, for the exploration. Are we done with that? Yeah. So cool. That means he's gonna spend one energy, and then we can explore the Four Dweller Mound. That is 106. So let's go to the book here. And this time I'm going to try to follow the correct procedure. I kind of messed things up from time to time. Okay, this is how it looks. If you have the Winds of Weirdness status, remove this location card from the game and replace it with location 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, read on. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't have that. I think I don't have it. Excuse me. The mist-covered mounds resonate with the sound of spades and pickaxes. Once, only insane treasure hunters worked here. But as more and more gold emerged from under the earth, these burial grounds turned into a regular mine, or at least almost regular. People still disappear or go mad here on occasion. Okay, we could wander deep into the mounds, we could chat with the miners, or we could leave. I think for now I want to chat with the miners. Okay, so let's see. You stop and listen to a miner's tale. They say a young foreman's apprentice once met a pale, sad girl between the mounds, and she ran from him without a single word. Over the following weeks, he kept slipping away from his work to wander between the mounds looking for her. He saw her 2 more times, but never managed to catch on. Finally, one day, he noticed the girl running into an open four-dweller mound. He followed her. The place was dark and teeming with strange powers. The apprentice kept pushing onwards. Even his voices taunted him and laughed. Finally, after hours of fruitless search, he emerged from the exit only to discover his body and posture had changed. He was now a young, pale girl. Before she was able to overcome the shock of this discovery, a gruff foreman's apprentice spotted her. Shocked and ashamed, she ran away and wandered the mounds for days until she found an open tomb again. This time there was an empty coffin inside. The girl was so tired she lay in it and fell asleep. She woke up in a comfortable bed as a 6-year-old boy who still shuddered from the intensity of his dream. This dream never left his mind and finally pushed him to leave his village at the age of 15 and sign up as a foreman's apprentice in the mounds. The man who tells you this story has sunken, sad eyes, full of fear and yearning. You thank him for his time and discreetly move away. If you don't have part 2 of the Burning Mystery status, each party member gains 1 experience. Then gain part 2 of the Burning Mystery status, and the exploration ends. Okay, cool. That was nice. I think I want to do a little more exploration, so we're going to spend another energy. And this time, I think I wander deep into the mounds. No one was ever able to count the mounds, and the most experienced miners claim new ones keep arriving, though no one can explain how. How far do you want to dare to wander? So we could stick to the places where other miners work. That sounds a bit boring. Go just beyond the currently explored part, or walk and don't stop until you find something interesting. That sounds definitely good. However, we've got to spend a lot of energy for that. Or, yeah. Now this is interesting. Do we have to spend double the energy in a story mode or not? I don't know that. Probably we will, but I'm not totally sure. Let's find out. It doesn't say per player, it says per party minute. So I assume we have to pay double the energy. Otherwise, it would be probably simply too easy. The problem is I wanted to heal with her. Let's find out. Oh gosh, so where is that thing about parties? Well, it says in your party. So you know what, I think actually we have to spend one less. It's tricky, but I think we have to spend one less energy then. So that's cool. So that means overall we have to spend 2 energy. And I think we can also split that between the 2. So I think if he spends 1, and if she spends 1, we should be good. Roll a die, add 2 for each point of your courage. Okay. Okay, let's try that. So we only have a single point of courage. Or can we? Now that's another question. Can we add it together? Maybe we can. Holy moly, I don't know that. So no, it says you use the highest attribute level. You don't add them up. So that means we can only add 2 to our roll. Where are we? Exactly, we add 2 for the roll, and then we check in verse 8. Come on. Oh, shit. Yeah, that sucked. Okay, that's only a 3. Fuck it. Some four-dweller trinkets that can be sold. Gain 1 wealth. Exploration ends. You know, that's the thing. I mean... Okay. I don't know. I mean, we can try it again, but it's getting... Okay, we gain 1 wealth, so let's... I don't know, let's put it here. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, what I want to do is... I think I want to hang out here a little longer. So for now, first I want to spend 2 energy and do the healing herbs thing. I can only do that not inside a settlement, so that's fine. And that allows me to gain 1 health. Okay, now in addition, I might consider doing 1 more exploration, but honestly, I don't think I want to. Anything else I can do here? Not really. Do I want to just let this... I mean, I still got basically 1 more action, but... Hard to tell. Okay, let's say we spent that last action. I don't know if it... helps us in any way, but we do the exploration again. So we got to spend another... Okay, and let's check that again. Which one was it? Damn it, 106. It seems we have to give that another shot next turn. So we could immediately roll a die and don't spend any. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I want to give it another shot. So let's roll a die. Maybe we're lucky again. So we wander a little further, stick to the places where the other miners work. So we go back, check around a little bit, and maybe we find something useful. Oh, that's even better. Look at that. That's a 6. That's pretty good. Oh, that's great, man. So we were really lucky here. You reach the heart of the mounds and stop awestruck. Go to verse 3. Cool. A burial mound, taller than all the others, emerges from the mist in front of you. Its front gate betraying the same shine as all old steel items. You feel uneasy. This is not a good place for a mortal to be. Okay, we could dig into the mound, attempt to break through the gate. Well, what is that? I think could we do it? We're pretty aggressive, so yeah, we actually could do it. You know, I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think I want to try that. This guy has 2 aggression, so he can do it. We go to verse 10. As you strike the gate, a piercing wail staggers you. You push some scraps of cloth deep into your ears and continue. Soon a crack appears on the surface of the gate. Then another one. Finally, the metal crumbles, letting out a piercing cry that makes your ears bleed. Inside, you find a labyrinth of interconnected rooms and corridors filled with items that defy description. You stumble out hours later, dazed and confused. Guess what? You're a girl, right? You didn't even think to grab something to sell, but the knowledge that crept into your mind instead is precious. Oh, cool. You have secret card 11. Each party member gains 1 magic, and your explorations ends. If you have that card. Oh, actually we do. This seems to be the one of the menus. Cool, nice. Yeah, okay, so everyone gets 1 magic and the exploration ends. Good thing. Good thing. Nice. Congratulations. What? Okay. Now that's the first quest. Okay, so this is it. I mean, there is nothing. Yeah, that's the menu rights. Is that it? That's a little odd, but okay, fine. So it seems we're good here. We're done with that, and we got some magic. So I think we were more or less now successful in this area. Nothing totally new here to find, but we ended up with some experience and some magic. And we had time to recover a little bit with her. So overall, I think that was a fine day. So what is possible apart from that? We both will pass now, and we come to the end of the day. So that means we gotta rest. And that's the other thing. I think we actually both have to eat now, right? Even if it's story mode, I'm pretty sure we both have to eat. And I want to give her some food so we can both eat. Okay, cool. And we can restore our energy. So she's got 6, which is a little... Oh no, actually first we can heal, I think. Yeah, we can heal. So that means we already have now maximum energy, which is really good. Okay, and he also has now an energy of 6 only, sadly. Advance your character by spending experience. Okay, that's what we want to do. I want to get her some aggression, I think. So, yeah, there we go. The character advancement. So, yeah, that's... Okay, so we got to spend 2 experience to get her aggression. Oh shit, the mania. Wow. She was clearly pretty aggressive. She pushed that thing over. Okay. Okay, fine. And yeah, then it's the then I want to let me see. I think I want to give her another combat card. So I'm going to spend my other 2 experience and draw another 3 of these advanced combat cards here, and I'm going to pick one of them. Okay, so this one says Faint or Fiend. So it says for every cube you would lose, gain 1 instead. That's interesting, definitely interesting. That's kind of cool, but I think you're gonna need probably magic if you want to play that as a second card. So firm support. Place 3 charges on any card in the sequence. I don't think we're going to need that right now. And that is outmaneuver. Lose 1 energy, gain 2 charges. Pay 1 charge. Prevent 2 wounds. And get, well, that's not bad at all. You know, I think I'm actually going to grab this one. I think I want to take, yeah, I think I'm going to take the outmaneuver card. That looks like an interesting card to me. Okay, so I think they'll go back here on the bottom. And we're going to shuffle this one in here. And I want to remove a weaker card from the deck. Okay, modify your decks if you're in a location, and I think we might dream. Yes, we will. So I think it was 106 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. So we dream. There are no dreams in this place. The sleep is as cold and silent as the mounts themselves. Okay, that's it. We go to the next day. And let's go through this again. So that means we gotta... And I want to check how to activate that mania if things go... I mean, it's already at 5, so just make sure that it's not too bad. It's 1 energy, 1 wound, 2 wealth, and 1 food. Okay. That's not terrible. We might need food. We might have to go to the Hunter's Grove. So this is now at 5. To get some additional food, because we don't have that much left. So I'm considering going there. But okay, let's continue this. Reveal the next event card. Okay, so this is going to be a random event now. Well, it's this one here. Yeah. howling gale. When resting, gain no health and lose no terror. Is that a real action? No, I think that's simply what you do at the end of the day, right? Yeah, okay, that's not good, but at least we would gain energy. The hellish wailing and moaning won't let anyone rest this night. Is that something we can ignore? Probably not. No. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We will need food at some point. Do we want to go to Farshire? I don't think so. I think I want to go to the Hunter's Grove first and gather some food. So we're going to travel. And I think that means we both have to spend energy to do so, right? So, yeah, it's 1 energy for everyone because we both travel. And then we're going to gather food. And here now only one person has to do it. So I think she will, because she has more energy overall. So she will do the gather food thing, and that gives us 2 food. I'm going to give him, and I'm going to give them both 1. And then we have to draw a green encounter. And now we should be better with fighting. So there might be a chance now that we can grab some additional food. Oh gosh. This is again the frenzied boar, and this guy is pretty tough. We've seen that already. It doesn't really look like we can handle this guy. The problem is that it's the rush thing. So one person will take 2 damage, which really sucks. Let's see. Yeah, the first character receives 2 damage. I'm going to give that to him. I mean, I'm going to make him the first character. He's got a lot of life points, so for him it's not that bad. It's a shame that we cannot rest, but okay. A 3 food would be nice, right? But I really doubt we can do that. So first, I'd be allowed to draw 3 cards. At least I can check it out, and if it doesn't work out, we can still run away. So let's see. We got to do the combat. There we go. So yeah, we're going to draw the 3 cards and see if these things... If they can do a lot of harm, maybe then I'm going to try to kill this guy. Otherwise, well, I mean, maybe we can. We'll find out. You know, I think we simply run away. I think that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, we both run away. He gets the opportunity attack, which doesn't do us any harm. And we're done. Maybe I'm gonna do another. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do another hunt right away and try to find more food. So, but first, I forgot to place the card here, number 113. Okay, that is the Mirror Lake. That looks interesting and beautiful. Okay, it says as if a piece of the sky fell to earth. You wonder if she still lurks in the cold, dark depths. So that we could rest there. That gives us energy. Oh, look at that. That's not bad at all. It gives us energy. It gives us, and we can do that for free. So that's kind of fun, you know, the longer we hang out there. Oh no, we can only do it once per day. And it restores our health. And we also lose sanity. So that looks like, yeah, maybe we want to go there. Why not? We might also sleep there, you know, and maybe we find a good dream or something. So, okay, I think I actually wanna try to gather more food. It's we're gonna need that food. It kind of sucks, but I think there is no way around it. So we're gonna spend 2 more energy. I wonder who is gonna do that. I think this time he does it. So we basically go hunting this turn. And then we get another 2 food. And this is a little bit of a problem, all right? We have to go back possibly for a couple of times. I don't know, but it's yeah. You know, if you're hanging out here, you might have to go back again and again to get food. But maybe we find other resources here. Of course, you never know. And then we have to draw another green encounter. Maybe we're a little more lucky this time. Ooh, shit. Wow, this thing is even worse. This is a weird bear. He's a guardian. That sucks. So after this brown bear found a feeding ground in the weirdness, it didn't take long for him to change. Yeah, I think this is also pretty hard. So we're probably gonna take more damage. That sucks. It really does. I mean, we're clearly not in the best shape. However, maybe we should try to kill him. I mean, this guy will stick around here, you know, and I don't know. I think it would be definitely an advantage if we could finish him. Maybe I'm gonna give it a try this time. Okay, that seems to be not too bad. I mean, we've got a powerful blow here. It's gonna be hard to fight this guy, that's for sure. We need 8. Holy moly. This is really not easy at all. But still, I think it's pretty good. So well, this is risky. The risky attack. It's a 50-50 thing. We might take 2 damage, which I really want to avoid. However, I got this shield, so I'm not going to take more than 1 damage. So it's kind of, maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. But I'm usually not too lucky with that. You know, I think I'm going to take the powerful blow. So I'm going to place this here. And as you can see, we get 1 here and 2 there. So that means I get 3. But I'm not totally sure if I want to take that right away, but I think, yeah, why not? And then we might take the ignore pain, which means we gain 1 point for every point of damage received. However, here, if this remains, but it won't remain there forever because she's gonna also do a fight. So, yeah, I think we might go with the ignore pain. Or we try the risky attack. I'm not sure. Maybe we should try the risky attack. Might be more interesting after all. Okay, you know what? We gain we gain 3 of these, right? For the powerful blow. We lose 1 energy, which isn't great, but okay. And then I think actually I will play the ignore pain, which allows me to draw an additional card. And now what is that? Well, we cannot play this card, and we also cannot play this card because this additional card symbol is nowhere here. But okay, this is it. We're done with playing cards. Now it's the enemy attack. Okay. So the guy has 3 to 5, so he does 2 damage. However, we have the kite shield. Oh shit. And that didn't work because we played 2 cards. I didn't realize that. Okay, anyway, we gotta live with that. So we will lose 2. We take 2 wounds. That sucks. Oh boy, that's really rough. We lose 1 of those. However, it says gain 1 for every wound received. So that means we're now at 4. Okay, cool. That's not... It's rough, but hey, we gotta fight through this now. Okay, then it's her. She's also allowed to draw 3 cards. And let's hope she can also do some damage here. Okay, I think she only has totally shitty cards. So, no damage at all. It's just for escaping. So I think what I want to do is I want to discard all these 3 cards. I can take a mulligan basically. I can discard the 3 cards and then draw 1 less card. That is possible at the beginning of the combat, if I remember that right. So we're gonna draw 2 cards and hope that we get something better. Okay. Again, no damage whatsoever. However, this isn't bad at all. The outmaneuver card. Yeah, let's play that. That's the one we just did last time. Outmaneuver. Okay. So we lose 1 energy. Fine. And we gain 2 charges. So I think we're going to place these things here. Okay, cool. Then, that's pretty good, yeah. Then we'll see. This guy now attacks. So, yeah, he's at 4. So he does 2 damage. But we can pay 1 charge during the attack of this guy to prevent 2 damage. And in addition, gain 1 more cube. And now it says lose 1 cube. So this cube instead goes away. So we don't get it. But that was pretty good, actually. That was pretty good, because now we got this one here. And this is a powerful one. And by the way, I forgot, I think the other guy is allowed to draw one more card. Where is the combat? Here it is. No, it happens at the end of the turn. Okay. So now we draw one combat card. Okay. So she draws one. And he's also allowed to draw one. Okay, great. And that's it. And now we start the next turn. So it's him again. And that's pretty good now, because I think we might be able to kill this thing now. I don't know if I want to do this. What about this? That could be good. Okay. Let's see. We have to somehow... Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So if I place this thing now here, it says... first, I get 3 times this effect. So I get 3 cubes. So that nearly kills him now. Okay. We just need 1 more cube. And then... we can place 2 charges here. I don't think we're going to need them, to be honest, but okay, let's place them here. And after that, we can place 1 more card. And I think we can place now the final blow, which perfectly fits. Yeah, so we place that here. There's a connection here. And that thing gives 3 more damage, so he's totally smashed now. And we killed the guy. And it was okay, I guess. I mean, he took some serious hits, which isn't great. But apart from that, I think it could have been worse. I mean, considering this is a Guardian and he's... I think this is definitely one of the stronger monsters. So therefore, I think we did fine. Sadly, we cannot heal, and sadly, we don't have... Well, we could go to the Mirror Lake, and we could heal there a little bit. So I think I want to do that. Yeah, okay, fine. So that means this guy goes away. I think we were not extremely lucky with our 2 encounters there. These were both pretty harsh. But we managed to kill this guy. And we get a reward, actually. We get 3 food, which is awesome. Okay, great. So let's give her 2 and let's give him 1. We still have a bit of energy left. So we travel to the Mirror Lake, and this guy becomes exhausted, and she's still okay. So we go here, and now we can do the action here, and for 0 we can rest on the lake, and that means, I think everyone can do that, right? Everyone can do it probably once per day. So that means now we gain 1 energy, we restore 1 wound, and we lose 1 terror. So he's no longer exhausted, which is obviously good. This goes up, and she's also fine again. And now, yeah, we're gonna rest. Sadly, we do not heal because of this howling gale. Let's go back to the end of the day. We got to consume food, obviously. So There we go. But at least our energy goes back. Okay. Excuse me. And now it says we dream. So let's gonna find the Mirror Lake dream. It's 113 if I'm not mistaken. Mirror Lake, there we go, and the dream is here at the end. You see 4 wanderers, still shaken by the loss of their companion, entering the misty expanse of Tuathan. Now that seems to be our the party that we're looking for, right? They wander between its ever-shifting streets and impossible structures. They find something hidden away for a long time. All 4 barely leave with their lives, but now a 5th follows. Your dream ends as they enter a sprawling expanse marked with enormous white sigils. Okay. Gain part 1 of the Dreams and Prophecies status. Hint: the first expedition visited Tuathan and passed through Stampede while running from something. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video here. It's the end of the day. And yeah, I mean, he took a few hits, but overall I think it could be worse. And well, I mean, we just have to continue the exploration, I guess. I'm probably going to go back here and then check out Farshire. And yeah, we'll see what happens then.